Okay, welcome aboard, guys. I don't know. It's something I have to do sometimes is put my foot on the brakes so the car activates, and then I can press the start self-driving. Oh, activate it. I thought it said it was going to activate. You saw a truck down the street. I guess he's hooking up his boat. We could have backed up more. Okay, whatever. Peace, Army. Okay. No problems. He did pause for a second there, but... Okay, and yeah, as I was pulling out of the driveway, saw another deer outside the yard. Yeah, get out of my yard. They keep attacking my trees and my, well, it's the trees, right? Although one plant doesn't survive. It's just a pail full of dirt now. And that's disappointing. Oh, I didn't bring,
Turn right onto Boggy Ford.
What? You're right, I could.
Now turn right onto...
I forgot to get Big Turkey's booster. Yeah, come on, you can do it. He's like, oh, there. I go, maybe he's looking at the Jeep. I don't know. He was looking at something like, I'm not sure I want to go. I don't know. Unless it was waiting for me to change navigation again.
Turn right onto Santa Carlo Avenue. Now turn right onto Santa Carlo Avenue.
So let's see, that kid's 6. I got 2 more years. I think they'll want to keep her in longer, but... No, we didn't have those things when I was a kid. Right? Then again, I'm sure some of you know that kids would lay across the little cover in the back, which was really dangerous.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Oh, we got, well, it's not quite completely janky left turn. What is this guy doing?
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
All of a sudden you did a little break there, I don't know. All right, I'll be back in just a few seconds.
Now your destination.
All right, welcome back, guys. Cameron Candy? What? All right. Big Turkey's booster is back in the car.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive. Now turn right onto American Drive.
Okay, no, he's definitely nervous. Oh, I don't know what to do with this. Oh.
In 500
Okay.
feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
So yes, in case if you're wondering,
Now turn right onto Boggy Ford
there was a
Road.
couple of deer up close to my garage, and I chased them out of my yard. Interestingly enough, there's a woman who was walking by. I guess she saw me do it, and so she was going in there to investigate what happened to those deer that ran across the road. You know how some people are. Oh, you're so being so mean. If they're your pets, take them in your yard and fence them in. Okay? And if they're not your pets, stop acting like they are. Fair enough? I mean, there was somebody who was feeding the deer. Which of course means if you feed the deer, they have more babies, there's more deer, they start overgrowing, or the population starts booming, and then there's more and more deer are getting hit. How do you teach a fawn not to get hit by a car? By taking it out to the road and seeing if the fawn will stay off the road. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. All right, so the car says it's 69 degrees. Pay attention to the road. You're barely looking at the screen and the car goes, hey! No, it wasn't honking or anything. It was just throwing up the message. And because I was looking right here, I could see it easily. Did my feelings get hurt? No, not really. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Anyway. Yes, the one walking by kind of reminds me of my mother. Reminded me of my mother. Because my mother would be nosy like that too. Oh, what are you doing? But none of your business. Get out of it. Oh yes, I'm throwing big heavy rocks at the buck. You're right. I'm not that good a baseball player. Oh really? I didn't know you played. Yeah, I don't. Right? I can't throw a rock to save my life. I mean, I can throw it, but throw a rock to hit a buck or a deer? Yeah, not likely. It's happened a few times, yes. Usually it kind of goes right over them. Or even worse, it goes just over them, falls on the ground, and then they think you threw them some food. So then they get interested in it. Ugh. I mean, I get it. There's a safety issue involved with shooting a gun, but if I could, I would.
In 1,000 feet,
Like I said,
turn left
if
onto
it's your
Randalls
pet
Road.
deer, take it to your yard, fence it in. What? It needs more space? Then buy 3 other lots to go with your lot and put in a big fence.
Now turn left onto Lomansford Road.
Then you get to find out how wonderful it is to have all the deer droppings in your yard. That doesn't bother me too much because it's just going to become dirt. Right? Yes, I grew up with horses. Yeah. One of the duties of a horse owner is cleaning up the horse manure. Jeez Louise. What? You didn't think about that? Yeah, think about it a little bit. You buy a horse, the first part is you have to have space for him to roam around. So you need some kind of acreage. Okay? You got to feed him. And those were those big, 50-pound bags? Whatever they were. That's why my brother had those broad shoulders, because he's the one that fed the horses. But then when they eat, something comes out the other end. You got to clean that up. Like I said before, we eventually, my parents that is, got a 9-acre farm. I don't even remember how many. There was like the 2 ponies plus the Shetland, the mare, and then there was a foal, and then there was the stallion. So 6. At one point, 6 animals, horses, whatever. And when we moved to Texas, my mother brought the stallion with her. Oh, it's back to 9:30. The Lion King. What? Anyway, peace and harmony. So far we've had on the American, we've had 4 stutters, or 4 sets of stutters, where he's not sure what to do getting on the road or making an intersection. But other than that, he's doing okay, I guess. And also when we went by the pickup with the boat, he did give a little stutter, which might be because the guy was walking around his boat. The first time he was walking around the boat, second time he was sitting on the ground on the back of his boat, doing something. I guess he's inspecting. And now we're out on a more traveled road. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Other than he's found a doggy to follow. All right, welcome back, guys. So there is a little bit extra of that because I looped back to my house to pick up the booster. But it should be okay. Oops, Mr. VW wasn't sure which lane he's supposed to be in. Okay, light's going to be red.
Now turn left onto North Quinlan Park Road.
All right, 27 miles, 5.2 kilowatt hours, 41 minutes. What? 190.8 watt hours per mile? At the traffic light up there at the top of the hill, he was at 213. That is 190.8. Okay, whatever, nice. He definitely has some of the hesitation on some intersections. And I've used the turn signal a couple of times to push the car to the outside lane. But other than that, FSD's handle all the rest of it. Oh, so there was that church thing, right? That was confusing. But anyway. All right, welcome back, guys. Time to head on home. Wow, that was pretty aggressively going. That's pretty good, right? Okay, did we navigate? We didn't navigate? I thought I already did that.
In
Okay.
500 feet, turn left onto University Club Drive.
So yes, there you go. You don't have to be navigating to start FSD. But if you want to be going someplace, you have to have navigation on.
In 500 feet, turn right onto North Quinlan Park Road. Now turn right onto North Quinlan Park Road.
Okay, looks like it's sprinkling just a little bit. Okay, if you wait long enough, somebody else will get the light. Awesomeness. Okay, whatever. Pizza and Army.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Ranch Road 620 North.
Okie dokie. Gonna get home at 62%. Okay. To the northern 35 side? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention there. Oh, but you're recording. Okay, we'll see. It's interesting, it's going a little bit slow in the 45 zone.
Now turn right onto Ranch Road 620 North.
It's from Utah. Okay, that's what I expect to get. I think. Okay, welcome back, guys.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
See a deer over to the right.
In 500 feet, turn left
He
onto
saw
Santa
it,
Rosa Avenue.
didn't react to it. Oh, welcome to
Now
American.
turn left
Yeah.
onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Oh. Okay. That wasn't terribly janky, just a little bit janky.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left. Now your destination is on the left.
Hey, wait, what? He's going more right of center today. How interesting. Trips. 29.0 miles, 47 minutes, 174 watt hours per mile. Total trip today, 64.8 miles, 11.9 kilowatt hours. Average energy is 183.9 watt hours per mile. Part of it is, yes, the temperature right now it's 67 degrees. That's part of it, but the other part, or another part of it would be, you're just going to make it up, aren't you? Okay, climate is the big contributor. Okay, we were going. I was using chill and even sloth for a fair amount of this drive, and that helps keep the speed down, which helps keep the energy use down. Just my assumption. Okay, let's start here. So coming out, we went to the park for a big turkey to ride around our bicycle a little bit. No, I didn't do anything. Okay, I didn't do anything with FSD. FSD did the whole thing. And when we got to the park, he actually backed into the parking space that he selected. Okay? That's not fair, no. No, I was close. So we're at a traffic light. Well, we're coming up on a green light. The light's green. I can see this Buick coming up to the intersection, and they're clipping along at a pretty good rate of speed. If I hadn't been there they would have run the red light. Pretty certain. Anyway, they came up and they stopped. So, okay, that's kind of curious. Kind of surprised you stopped. It looked like that kind of person that they didn't care. But it was only a few tenths of a mile further. They're right up on my bumper. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, it's the way some people are. Wherever they're going, it's so important that nobody else deserves to be on the road. Who knows? But that had nothing to do with FSD, other than FSD handled it. Coming back, it pulled into the driveway, and of course I'm actually parking on the street, so brake on, FSD off, move the car on the street. Pretty good. Coming out, most all the drive was good. It was at the intersection with Anderson Mill where FSD couldn't quite decide, is he going to stay in the left or inside lane, or is he going to go to the turn lane? We are going to make a left turn. So the question is get over into the left turn lane early because traffic tends to back up. And so he was doing those jerky wheel things, brake on, FSD off, move the car over. It was the right decision to move it over. He just started getting weird about it. All right, it happens. Is there anything else? No, not really. I mean, as we're approaching, I think it's Cedar Creek, something like that, the right lane only turns right, so you have to get into the middle lane to go straight. And he was taking his time. There's cars that are kind of coming up, but they're not coming up fast enough, so he didn't really have a problem with it. It's just that those cars, I mean, in other situations, they might have come up faster. But we're okay. We end up okay there. He handled it all sufficiently well enough. Just not exactly the way I would do it. Right? That's the catch. Anything else happened? So as we went by the auto parts store in Jonestown, there's a Jonestown cop sitting out there. So I switched from standard to chill. Just in case. But as I'm going through Jonestown, there's a group of motorcyclists going eastbound. So the cop's going to have something else that's be more interesting to him. You know, motorcyclists can't help it. They have to speed. Okay. So coming through the construction zone. Granted, the construction zone's not active, but still construction zone is still 45 miles per hour. But we're following a Tundra, and the Tundra apparently is going. And FSD wants to follow him. So I put him all the way down in the sloth mode, and all of a sudden you go, oh wait, oh yeah, I'm way over the speed limit. Yes, you are. That's why I'm putting you in sloth mode. Okay. Actually, I'd left it in sloth mode for a while. I didn't even think about it. Okay. So I would say that today's performance is more like a B. Parts of it are good. Parts of it for my friends are like, wow, I can't believe he's doing that. Right? I mean, they're just not used to feeling this way about FSD. I don't know why, but they don't drive FSD every day. So my friend does have Model 3. That's hardware 3. So if we ever got to the point of FSD being real, what would we do? I don't know. Okay, there you go. So where's a B? Okay. Good enough for now.